Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris Panda here from SFWX Play, here with a very exclusive unboxing, and it's for another controller. This time it's from PowerA, and it is the Fusion controller for the Xbox One and Windows, and it has some interchangeable analog sticks and whatnot. I don't know if you guys can see that very well or whatever, but too much light, who cares? On the side, you got Fusion. Get all your Dragon Ball Z references out because I know you want to say them. On the back, interchangeable analog sticks, 6 analog sticks, quick trigger locks, some pro gaming buttons, and a 3.5mm audio port, which is pretty much standard in all controllers for this generation. On the other side is the PowerA logo. On the top, it's green poo-poo, and on the bottom, it's serial numbers and bullshit. So, let's go ahead and pop this son of a bitch open. And guess what, guys? Another instance where I really don't know how to fucking open this box. I apologize severely. Let's hope this is easier. It's easier! Yay! Alright, so we got that. Put that to the side gently. Got this nice little plastic seal of approval. Don't know what that is. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Pamphlets. My favorite. Oh, shit. Goddamn. You see that shit? Okay. We got the user manual. Ooh, stickers. And you can scan this to follow PowerA Gaming on Snapchat. And legal information. Any extra cordage? Kind of. What the fuck? Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, so I was like, there's 6 joysticks here, but there aren't sticks. Okay, so you got your additional 4 joysticks, along with the 2 that come on the controller, which we're about to get into in just a second. There's a lot in this fucking box. The wire, which is a braided cable, always nice. And the controller itself. Not gonna lie to you guys, this is a weird fucking controller. It doesn't feel terrible, but it's one of those controllers where you're like, I guess my friends won't mind it when I beat them in like Madden or something. The best part is kind of the look of it. It's white with the gold D-pad, which it's a D-pad. A, B, X, Y, you know, whatever. Ooh, even the triggers are gold. Okay, that's some sexy shit. It's not phenomenal, but it's some sexy shit. These are your trigger buttons to, okay, you know, cool. And just for comparison purposes, I'm going to pull up my Elite controller. This is the Xbox One Elite controller. My triggers are set to default. I'm going to put the switches down. Okay, they feel like they should. These actually feel, I don't know how to describe them. They're not bad, but they're definitely a lot more spongy, if that makes sense. These are additional buttons to map with, and of course your 3.5mm headphone jack. So, the question that I asked myself is that, what the fuck? Will these joysticks swap out with these? The answer is no. Like a defiant no. These joysticks are proprietary as fuck. Like, weirdly as fuck. I've also noticed that this is the standard thumb size. This is the standard thumb size. This is not the standard thumb size. This thumbstick is huge as hell. God damn, they put a pancake on a stick and said, fuck it, we'll roll with it. So, yeah, I mean, we're gonna hop into some actual gameplay, and then we'll come back with our review. So, stay tuned.
A few moments later.
I'm not even gonna say we fucked up.
No.
We fucked up in terms of having to pick that controller. That controller's shit. It's fucking ass.
It's really bad.
I've never used a controller so bad. And I've been playing since the old days where you could have a controller and it would be that crappy third-party controller. It'd be like, I mean, it's okay, but it's not as good as the main one.
I had one in the shape of a football, and it was better than this controller was.
What the fuck, PowerA?
For $50, Really?
$150 controller. Magnets. How do they work? On the joysticks. Quality build. $50 plastic piece of crap. $50 wired controller. Has mappable buttons on the back. No need for the interchangeable thumbsticks. Way better.
Much better quality. You hold it and it still feels a lot more solid than the Power A controller does. The buttons on the back are a lot quieter than the Power A controller is. I don't know why the buttons on the back of that one are so loud.
Let me explain why this controller for Power A was so bad. Our testing started off with, how can we test the buttons? Let me first test the D-pad. So I turn on Killer Instinct. D-pad's complete ass. Complete utter shit. The problem with Xbox controllers is the D-pad never been perfect. It's really hard to find a good D-pad on these controllers. The Elite controller actually has a really good D-pad. The Power A controller has the shittiest of D-pads. Like, the absolute shittiest. Fuck! It feels like somebody put jelly in, like, the undercarriage of the button. Like, oh, and then, come to find out, when we would play the game, not in the menus, the A, B, L, and R triggers didn't work.
So random.
But they work when we're on the menus. They just didn't work in the game.
And we tried other controllers and they worked fine.
So we said, fuck it. I'll put in Overwatch. We can record some first-person shooter gameplay. Pretty simple concept.
Oh, the badass shades.
What the fuck happened? Because the fucking triggers didn't work.
That was great effect. I love it.
Oh! Listen, the L button was almost stuck down virtually in the game. And it wasn't, like, meant to do that. And the same with the R trigger. It was consistently shooting, consistently aiming down. I can't even explain why it did it, because we don't know why.
Yeah, we thought we may have accidentally mapped some buttons, so we followed the very poor instructions in the instruction manual about completely resetting the controller. We did that, didn't do a damn thing. It boggles the mind. The only decent thing about that controller was the Velcro wrap that is around the so-called...
The fucking cord was supposed to be a braided cable, and it was just a cable with a braided cotton fiber around it, but the cable wasn't braided itself.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No. The thumbsticks are detachable, but if they're so cheap
They're
and plasticky.
so cheap.
And they're so big, like the normal ones that come with it are huge. I don't understand it. I don't know who this is for. It's like you can pay the same price and get a better controller in Afterglow. You can pay $10 more and get an official controller.
And then, if you want to just say, I really want the features of the Elite controller, just save up and get an Elite controller.
Please.
You can even find them used at GameStop some places. So there's really no purpose in ever getting this controller.
No.
I'm giving it a million thumbs down out of an orange juice sandwich. And I don't even know what the fuck that is. But because I had to think of something shitty to weigh it on, that's what it's going to.
I'm giving it a neutron star out of a dirty butt monkey. So take that.
I don't even know what that is.
Don't get it.
Like, if you want a controller, just buy something else. Like,
Yes, go for Afterglow Prismatic controller. If you don't like that, go for just an official controller. If you don't like that, get yourself, save up the money, get the Elite controller. Just go for that, honestly.
avoid this controller at all costs.
Yeah, you can save money. You can get cheaper controllers that are better than this controller.
Yeah, Rock Candy controllers by PDP as well are actually better controllers than this turd sandwich of a controller.
Yeah, they're not great, but they're better than this thing. At least they work.
Yeah, at least when I press the buttons, they actually correspond with what I want to do.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just avoid it. And honestly, the one thing you shouldn't avoid is this channel. And we'd really like it if you like, subscribe, and share. And be sure to comment on this video to show us your opinions on the controller, because I'm sure some of you have probably bought it and didn't realize it until it's too late. And for more awesome content, stay here on SF. Whew.
So smooth.
Double X Play.
Ooh.
Peace.
Bye.